Good morning. Welcome to Rhyl Miniature Railway, and it's Tuesday the 20th of January 2026. And I'm here with...
Les Hughes.
And you are?
Chairman.
Chairman of the Trust, and also...
Justin Bell.
Who's also a...
Justy.
And...
Manager of the railway. General Dog's Body.
And to put on the title of this film, Exciting News. We're all excited. Why are you excited, Les?
Well, it's an ambition. Ambition completed. All trains together. The 6 that were built in Rhyl are now back in Rhyl.
Yeah, that very typically, succinctly put. And why are you excited, Justin?
Well, it's the same really. Now we've got all 6. We can now put on a nice show. You know, show Rhyl in a great light. On the railway in a fantastic light as well. Justin's
excited because he's found room to put it.
Yeah, they do fit.
That's very good. So, by way of a very short history lesson, the railway was built in 1911. 1920, 6 locomotives were built by Albert Barnes to the design of Henry Greenley, and they were all built in Rhyl, only less than a mile away at the Albion Works. We're excited because behind us is the 6th engine, which we didn't previously have, and it's number 103 John, which we've purchased from Jim and Helen Shackle, and it's just arrived. So, I gather, Les, you've been associated with this railway for a long time.
Many years, yeah.
Many years. It's best not to ask how old you are.
No, don't
might not be very polite.
No, that's true.
So when did I think you started in 1980? Is that not right?
It could have been somewhere around there. Yes.
Yeah, goodness me. And it was Les's idea to buy all of the engines and bring them back to Rhyl. And it's an idea he's been pursuing 1980 to 2026, and we've just achieved it now. The Rhyl Steam Preservation Trust took over the railway in 2000. Are some of your family involved with this, Les, are they?
Yeah, very much so, yeah. Very much so.
So we appreciate the support of Les and his family, and we appreciate the staff, volunteers and customers that come here, who's enabled us to reach this momentous situation that we're in now.
Also, Rhyl Council needs a mention.
Yeah, Rhyl Town Council. We've always had close relations with the local politicians.
Joan Busfield.
That's it. Now, when Les started buying trains in 1980, he didn't buy the 4 when they were built originally. 2 of them were sold for use elsewhere. One ended up in Margate and the other in Manchester. But the 4 trains that Les bought in 1980 included 2 that have been sold away in the 1920s. So he brought back then 2 engines from other railways. Do you remember going to collect them? Do you remember going to Bellevue?
Yes, I remember going to Bellevue.
Yeah. Not too...
I was in the haulage game there, and I took my wagons down there and did a deal on the doors to the elephants shed. Great big massive doors,
right,
as well as all the track.
Goodness. And you had big designs back then of all the railways you were going to open with the trains you were buying.
That's right, yeah.
And did your pals in the business world, did they think this was a good idea, or did they think you were animal crackers?
They thought I was animal crackers.
So we're very lucky to have had Les supporting us for all this time. And I know you met a guy called Ken Dove, and he was the predecessor of Justin and I in running the railway. He really rescued it in the era when he was around, didn't he? And he played an important part in crossing the bridge between 1980 and 2000 when the trust was formed. Is that not right?
That's quite good, I thought.
Yeah, that's good.
We owe lots of Ken Dove.
We do. We've got a picture of him in our museum here. So, there we are. Have you got any more anecdotes about the trains that you want to share with us? You're the chairman of the trust. This is your ambition, and you can see it behind us. They've got to be polite and don't remember not to swear. Have you been to any entertaining council meetings? I remember you telling me a story about a council meeting you went to.
In Prestatyn once upon a time, which I tried to get the train in Prestatyn. Excuse me. Forgot about the meeting. And when the lady from the council rang me up, she says, well, there's a big meeting here now about the train in Prestatyn. Can you come down? Well, I was in the greenhouse at the time in shorts and a t-shirt. So I went down straight away to find out that there was about 30 councillors all dressed smart, and about 4 other people, 4 gentlemen dressed in suits and ties and everything with their presentation. And they all give their presentation and I had nothing with me. So I just went into the council and they were all muttering as I walked in with the t-shirts and everything like that. And I said, well, I don't know what to say to you. I've got the trains, I've got the track, I've got the lads who can do it and all the rest of it. And you need me more than I need you. That was absolutely the wrong thing to say. I didn't get thrown out because I was too big at the time, but I was shut the door as quick as I could. So nothing developed out of that. I did at one time, these lads are going to panic now, puts a train from Prestatyn along the prom to Rhyl.
All right.
But it wasn't Bigger's ambition to get the 6 back, and I think that plan has died now. But then again, you never know.
That'll be the next video.
Yeah. Well, this is Britain's oldest miniature railway, and it does go round.
It's the world's oldest miniature railway.
All right, Les.
Without a doubt. Been proved in the Guinness Book of Records.
Right. So there we are. Now, we're very grateful to Jim and Helen Shackle for making it possible for us to buy John, and they've looked after it wonderfully well. I'm going to put some of its history on the screen rather than talk about it with Les and Justin waiting here. But they restored it to Rhyl Miniature Railway livery, so it's exactly as you see it now in its authentic RMR livery. So it seemed a natural step for us to ask them if they would sell it to us, and fortunately they agreed. Okay, so if people want to support us, what can they do? Are we selling shares or inviting donations in this engine?
Yeah, I never thought of that. It'd be a good idea.
I think my answer would be that we bought it, and we don't need. We're very lucky. We've made a lot of money by having lots of people come to see us, and they've all bought train fares, and they bought crabbing gear and other things from our shop. Sarah from our shop, who's served us very loyally, and is the mighty atom of the Royal Miniature Railway, the lady who most visitors to us will meet first.
She was asked could she attend today, but she's not too well, apparently.
All right.
Unfortunately. Hope she's well in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah. Well, she'll go back to her duties. Right. So what's going to happen over Easter weekend 2026, Justin?
Well, we are going to have a big shindig to welcome John back. We'll have all the locos, all 6, if I smile nicely at Rhyl Town Council, will be out the front so people can see all 6 together. And we'll do something on April the 4th as well for Mr. Les's birthday. His 18th birthday it is.
Yeah.
Honestly it is. I'm sure it's the right numbers, just not necessarily in the right order.
Right.
But So there'll be a big gala to welcome John back over all 4 days of Easter.
Right. Will it be working on Easter weekend, which is the big day is the 4th of April? And the answer to that, unfortunately, no. We haven't got long enough to get it working in that time. But it'll be on display, and hopefully 4 of what's the Albion class engines, the Barnes Atlantics, will be working. That's Joan, Michael, Billy and Railway Queen. And we'll try and run them all on all 4 days, depending upon the weather, especially if the weather is nice. Okay, so if you want to support us, come down and see us on Easter weekend. So we're just going to go around the other engines just to prove that we've still got them, and we'll count up to 6 or 5 plus John. So this is the Joan. What condition is this in, Justin?
Working condition. It's just been winterised. In other words, we've just taken all the plugs out, taken the water out of the boiler, make sure nothing goes wrong, doesn't freeze over the winter. So, next job is to start putting it back together again, ready for Easter.
Okay, so this is a definite certainty for Easter weekend. So this one's the 102, that's the number believed to be relevant for Railway Queen. So this, I think, is our best engine, though it's a bit grubby at the moment. So I think we're just doing 1 or 2 bearings on this, minor bits of running repairs, and this will definitely be running at Easter. One here is the Billy, which Justin nicely restored in the original livery of the Dreamland Railway. What condition is this one in?
This also is running conditions, again being winterised after Christmas. Made a start cleaning it with this nice Polish coal we have to burn now. So this will be out running again at Christmas, at Easter. Maybe 1 or 2 little modifications.
And this one tucked away down here is the Michael, which is number 105. It's got a plate as number 105. And we're just having some work done on this. We've got our machinist remetalling the crossheads and doing some other mechanical work. So we're hoping to get this back in service in time for Easter weekend, subject to machining parts and getting a boiler certificate. So Justin, what's this one?
This one is Billy. Another Billy, just to confuse everybody. This one's Billy with a Y. Number 106 is owned by the town council and kindly on loan to us to have on display in the museum.
And where will this be at Easter weekend?
Well, if we talk nicely to the council, it'll be out the front, so people can take photos of them all together, even more easily than they can in the museum.
Like that.
So I'm here with Mr. Les Hughes, who's the chairman of the trust, and now we want to officially christen this engine following its acquisition by Rhyl Steam Preservation Trust. Les, over to you.
Here we go. Good luck.
This came from one of his clubs. Have you got any clubs you want to publicise whilst you're on the internet?
All Netherley in Liverpool, Netherton. Here we go. All you Scousers come down.
And if you go any of these pubs and mention Les Hughes, do you get a free drink out of it?
Oh yeah, of course they will.
free glass of water.
This is going on the internet, the camera's over there.
Well, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right,
Yeah, free glass of water, isn't it, Les?
Yeah, free glass of water for Les.
Thanks to the lads.
All right, thank you. Right, well,
all the best, boys.
Back now.